This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
So thank you everybody who sent me this article. There was a lot of you with this one, so I didn't check my phone for quite a while, and I'm seeing message after message after message over on social media. So again, thank you very much. So it must have been something important. I opened it up and oh yeah. So Eddie Hearn, let me get straight into his statement. It's all very bizarre. I returned the email of Deontay Wilder and said we are very interested in making this fight. Please send us a draft contract. He replied and said, you have to accept the fight and we'll send you the contract. I've never known anything so bizarre since I've worked in boxing. I had a meeting with Shelley Finkel scheduled for Thursday. He cancelled that meeting. I requested a meeting for today, on Friday, and he emailed me while also emailing the entire press world saying there is no point in meeting. It will be non-productive. We have to accept the deal first. It's always nice to call someone's bluff, but what we've done is call their bluff here, and they won't even meet to talk about the deal. It's bizarre, but we are talking to people as well. There's probably about 50 people trying to make this deal at the moment. You've got Shelley Finkel, Al Heyman, Jay Diaz, and other people. When I was on stage, I had texts from 2 people who I had not spoken to for about a year saying, I can help you make this fight. We asked for a meeting to try and talk about the offer. They rejected it. We asked for a contract. They rejected it. I don't know what more we can do. I can continue trying. I believe the boxing world has realised this was just a PR stunt turned disaster. We do want the fight and conversations will continue. Is this whole thing a bit of a profile builder for Wilder? We hope not. We want the fight. In addition to this, Dominic Brazil also sends out a tweet saying that he's staying ready and I've been told I'm fighting Deontay Wilder in August. So, listen people, if you're a Wilder fan and you're hearing this, what part of your brain is saying Team Wilder are right? What part of your brain is saying that, yeah, that's how a deal should get done? That a fighter, not even a manager, but a fighter emails another fighter and his coach to say about, hey, we got 50 million, it's in the bag. They go back and say, okay, fine, show us. And they can't even show us. They say, you have to accept our word. Even though Joshua said, okay, let's roll. In other words, yes, okay, fine. Now let's have the meeting. They're still saying no meeting. They want Joshua to come out again and clarify it. Yes, Deontay Wilder, I want the fight. Give me the 50 million. Please, I beg you. This is exactly what they're doing. Okay, they want Joshua to be the B-side. They want it to appear to be the B-side. But Wilder is the B-side. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, how can a fighter send an email, it's not even a contract, an email saying, I've got 50 million to give you, when he hasn't got 2 pennies to rub together. He couldn't afford to give Joshua 1 month wage. But yeah, Shelley Finkel, again, he's not exactly loaded, is he? Al Heyman, okay, sure, he's got a bit of money. But again, people say, well, you know, he's put on X amount of $1 million fights before. Okay, but they weren't Wilder, were they? They were Floyd Mayweather. Did Floyd Mayweather need Al Heyman? No, of course not. He could do it all himself, but he used Al Heyman for the experience, for advice. Al Heyman has never once backed Deontay Wilder, hence the reason why his highest purse is 2.1 million. He can't sell out a 19,000 arena in Brooklyn. He can only do 14,000, and a couple of thousand of that was giveaway tickets. But yet, people are supposed to believe he's got 50 million, and you people are just not getting it. You don't get it. Yet you're supposed to be boxing fans, yet you're supposed to want this fight. Yet you're signing off on it. Why? Because you want people to say, Anthony Joshua ducked. It doesn't work that way, does it? Especially now that it's been confirmed by Dominic Breazeale that he's going to be fighting Deontay Wilder in August. So again, Wilder's not serious about having the fight. He's already got an agreement with Breazeale. And no, it's not a backup. He's got an agreement with Breazeale. We've known about this for a long time. I've been telling you this for quite a long time. To top it all off, when somebody asked Deontay Wilder on his Instagram there, was this just a PR stunt? He just replies with, I'm using Instagram for what it's meant to be for. In other words, it's a PR thing. That's what he's doing. He's playing everybody. He wants to make it look like Anthony Joshua is begging that he's got Anthony Joshua at the end of his fingers. That's what he wants. And you guys are signing off on this. His fan channels are lying to you and you're not getting it. You're not getting it. I mean, what's wrong with you? I mean, will your parents be proud of you? Really? For believing this stuff? He's had 10 years, 40 fights and done nothing. And people are supposed to believe that he's going to give them money. People are supposed to believe that Al Heyman is going to give them the money. Al Heyman hasn't said not one word. Shelly Finkel has said it. I don't know how trustworthy Shelly Finkel is, no idea. But of course people will go, well yeah, he is a Shelly. You never heard of Shelly Finkel. You've never heard of him, okay? So don't pretend that you have. You haven't. It's ridiculous, really. Absolutely ridiculous. So they won't even have a meeting. They won't show that they've got the money. They're not prepared to do anything unless Joshua goes, yes, 100% I want the fight. Even though he's already said, okay, let's roll. That means yes. In plain English, it means yes. Wilder pulls out another video saying, Joshua, just to clarify. You see, he wants to make it look like he's in charge. He wants to have that little moment of power. It's publicity to hype his name for Breazeale. Okay? He wants Joshua dangling on a carrot as if he's controlling him. He wants to feel like he's in charge, but he's not in charge. At all. Personally, listen, Eddie, Joshua, pull out of this. Do not entertain these people. Very, very simple. Do not deal with these people. This is not how deals get done. You don't need this stress in your life. You want to be undisputed, I get it, but guess what? He's going to lose that title real soon. He's been skating on thin ice for a long, long time. We all know he's flawed as hell. We all know he can't beat Joshua. He can't beat Dillian Whyte. He's a fake champion putting in a fake offer. His team are acting like amateurs. Is this how his team always do it? Yeah, his team only what, a week ago said, you don't negotiate with emails. You don't negotiate on social media. But yet you people are signing off on this. Are you seriously retarded? Honestly, are you retarded? Is your wife, is your girlfriend, who knows that you buy this, is she proud of you? Listen to yourself. Listen to your common sense. It's obvious. Wilder, he's even admitted it, hasn't he, on social media, on Instagram. It's all just a PR stunt. And what's going to happen now? You people are going to sign off on it. The fan girl channels are going to sign off on this, saying, look, he played him. What a good lad. Yet these people supposedly want this fight. What if Joshua did that? You guys will be throwing mud at him from left, right and centre. You'll be trying to stone him in the streets. But yeah, this is okay, yeah? This is perfectly fine. Are there any Wilder fans out there with an ounce of common sense who can call it what it is, which is complete garbage? Seriously, Deontay Wilder is about, and his team are about as useful as double D tits on a shark. That's how useful that they are. It's just ridiculous. I'm absolutely stunned that people are going to defend this. people are going to defend this and say this is okay. It's not okay. He doesn't want the Joshua fight. Can't you get it? He does not want the Joshua fight. He doesn't want it. You need to accept this, that your hope of the heavyweight division is in fact a fraud, and he's been lying to you for years. I promise my fans, I love my fans, I promise you I will be undisputed, I will unify. Then why do you already have a fight with Dominic Brazil? Why have you been fighting journeyman after bum for so damn long? Why? And here's the opportunity. You had the opportunity before to fight Joseph Parker, 50-50 or no fight. But it's not about the money, it's about legacy. So Joshua fought Parker. Joshua was collecting the belts one at a time. And there's one piece left. And it's Deontay Wilder. I hope, and it ain't going to happen, I know it ain't. But I hope against hope that Dominic Brazil smashes the living shit out of that fake fraud champion. And he's the best that you Americans have to offer. He is the best. Man, how do you guys accept this? I know there's a lot of very, very clever people and normal-minded people over in America, and I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the brain dead out there. Check the previous video. This is you. If you are signing off on this, this is you.